been involved in sport. Was way more committed to sport than I ever was for school or anything other than sport. You know, my whole drive was sport-based. And like the feeling of winning and fighting was so good. I was like, yep, this is for me. And then just haven't looked back since. When I have a fight lined up, like right now, training 2-3 times a day, 6 days a week, you know, heaps of sauna sessions, massage, you know, swimming. There's a lot of recovery sessions in there, and then, you know, you're doing two working sessions a day as well for 6 days a week. The nerve-wracking part is more the leading in, the training and that process. The actual process on the night of the fight, all your nervous energy's already gone, you know, you've done your weight cut, you're gonna fight. I guess that's the time when you're the most content, because that's all the hard work is all, you know, this is where it's going to pay off now. You just spent the last 8 weeks working your ass off to get in there. So it's kind of just all comes to head on that, and then when you walk out, it's kind of just more like relief that's there. You know, it's actually really, really hard to explain. I think if you ask any fighter, they've probably all got different versions of how it happens, but it's really hard to break down because it's like something you can't describe unless you actually go through it yourself. If the ultimate goal is UFC, not everyone makes it there, small percentage makes it, but just keep winning fights, and hopefully the right person sees me at the right time, and it all just falls into place. The biggest thing I find for martial arts is always come to the classes as an open book. Don't come with an ego and thinking that you already know everything. If you show up to every class, put the time on the mat, time in the cage, make sure you're always learning, then you'll reach whatever your goal is. The people that fall off are the ones that come in with the egos and aren't willing to take advice or aren't willing to take criticism. Come in, be willing to learn, and yeah, you'll get where you want to be. So leading into the fight, we have to obviously there's a weight limit you must be under. Mine is 70.3 and I have a 500 gram allowance. So the water loading and the nutrition stuff really helped, because every bath I had, I dropped, you know, almost between 1 and 2 kilograms, which is ideal, which is a good amount of water to lose each time. In the last 24 hours, that's when we do the last remaining 5 kilograms from the Thursday night to the weigh-in. So this time weigh-in was at 1 o'clock in the day, so the weight cut we started a little bit early. We started at 7 in the morning. This time we normally don't start that early. So safest, I guess you could say, smartest way of doing it. Still putting stress on your body, but you know.
Water's like extreme hangover. That's what it feels like.
And fingers crossed you're not going to kill yourself doing it. So leading into the weigh-in, you obviously feel very lethargic. You've got no water left in. Like the weight I get down to, I wouldn't be able to go any lower. That would be the absolute limit for someone my size to get down to. I think this is my 13th fight, so it's just the same. Just keep doing. I guess you get better at the process, better at dealing with the process, and it's the fun part. So you just take it as it comes. Just enjoy the process. Yeah. This might be his 29th or 30th MMA fight, so he's quite experienced, so it's a good opponent. He actually used to have the belt for this promotion. So this fight tonight is to see who fights the champion at the next show. I just, stretch, warm up, get a bit of mobility in, hit some pads, rest, hit some more pads, rest. Just short bursts, just making sure that my timing's on. Making sure that, it's just, as I said, I'm dialed everything into where it needs to be, and I'm not exhausted, but I'm nice and loose and relaxed, and hard work's done. Don't leave your best shots out here. Leave them out there. So we just short little bursts and make sure your timing's right, everything's on point, and then hopefully when you step out there, you're stepping out in that first round. The first shot that lands is going to be a good one, like last time.
It was humbling.
Things only come up to his hips.
Oh! Spinning back kick, and it's over!
It's over!
Whoa! Brentin shoots down the show with a spinning back kick.
We're going to line up and fight an Australian title fight for the Eternal Lightweight Championship. It is going to be the fight to watch out for in 2017. Brentin Mumford is on the warpath.
I feel good. Yeah, it's a good way to finish the fight. Wheel kick knockout. It's pretty good.
Beautiful.
So on to the next one. Now got to fight Callum Potter for the title in October. So good.
Good stuff.
Going to get there. Yeah, we'll just keep the train rolling. Yeah.
See you next.
Two first round finishes in 2 starts. So keep it going. Yep.
Good man.
All right. Cheers. Thank you.
Put the time on the mat, time in the cage, make sure you're always learning, then you'll get where you want to be.
Brentin shoots down the show with a spinning back kick.